Hello girls and boys! I want to read you a special story for the end of our topic of Under the Sea. This book is called Somebody Swallowed Stanley. It's written by Sarah Roberts and illustrated by Hannah Peck. The blurb says, Stanley is no ordinary jellyfish. Most jellyfish have gangly dangly tentacles, but Stanley has two handles. Other jellyfish have a magical glow, but Stanley has stripes. Let's see what happens in this story. I hope you enjoy it. Somebody Swallowed Stanley, written by Sarah Roberts, illustrated by Hannah Peck. Stanley swept into the sea, with a splash and a splish. Perhaps he's one of us, thought the other jellyfish. But his stripes were too straight, and his tentacles too few. He floated in the sea, not sure what to do. You see, Stanley was no ordinary jellyfish. Then something terrible happened. Somebody swallowed Stanley. But who could it be? Her tongue was rough as barnacles, her mouth fast as a cave. As she hummed her low song, Stanley tried to be brave. So who had swallowed Stanley? The creature stopped singing as Stanley slid down her slimy throat. She coughed and she spluttered, and then whoosh! With a rush and a rumble, steam burst from her spout. A whale had swallowed Stanley, but now he was out. Stanley dropped with a splash back into the sea, where he bobbed along, gently, calm and carefree. Until something terrible happened. Somebody swallowed Stanley. But who could it be? With a sharp yellow beak and a small beady eye, the creature flapped his wings and rose up to the sky. But who had swallowed Stanley? He pecked and then snapped and then nipped, but Stanley wouldn't go down. More creatures flew over, first two and then three. In all the flapping and squawking, they let Stanley be. A seagull had swallowed Stanley, but now he was free. Poor old Stanley was ripped up, scruffy and torn. He sank and he sank and he sank down some more. But something terrible happened before he reached the sea floor. Somebody swallowed Stanley again, but who could it be? Her paddle-shaped flippers skimmed the seabed. She had a beautiful shell and a small wrinkly head. So who had swallowed Stanley? She gasped and she spluttered, then started to choke too. But Stanley was stuck without much he could do. A turtle had swallowed Stanley. The creature was scared and swam quickly to the shore. With Stanley stuck in her throat, she couldn't breathe any more. The turtle closed her eyes and lay down in the sand. But then Stanley heard footsteps. Help was at hand. A kind boy on the beach came and took Stanley free. But then Stanley heard, "Plastic bags don't belong in the ocean blue. Creatures think you're a jellyfish and swallow you." Now with a rope and a branch, he'd made something new. A kite. Flying high in the air, Stanley soared to and fro, safe from the sea and all the creatures below. So Stanley wasn't a jellyfish after all. He was a plastic bag. Remember to put your rubbish in the bin, children, and if you can recycle it, then that's even better. let's take care of our oceans and our wonderful world. Thank you for watching. Bye!